Despite difficult negotiations, Commissioner Rob Manfred is certain that Major League Baseball will take place this summer.
I'm telling you, they're getting into really uncharted territory with letting people do what they want. They really are.
For what? What do you? What? For I don't know what you mean. For uncharted territory for what? You mean opening up?
No, by letting people occupy things and all that.
Oh,
not going
I agree. I totally agree there.
They are really getting into really.
They're saying that this is what, if you want some change, this is what you got to do.
I hope they bomb that. What time is it in Seattle?
Well, if they keep it peaceful there, you know,
But is that to say you could break?
Absolutely not. Absolutely
break the
not.
law if it's
Absolutely
peaceful?
not. Absolutely not.
Yes,
yes, Mark.
I got a fucking office, still won't be done.
Right.
Haven't they been working on everything though?
Yeah, but they don't know what we want. That's something we have to go in with.
Oh, okay.
They have no idea what to put in there. I mean, 90 days? That's, you know, I gotta believe that's hurting things. There can't be the same productivity as there was before.
I wonder if they're thinking.
Mark, you thought we were getting back to normal there. You thought we would be back soon. Right? He really believed it.
Hey, Mark, are you there?
See them all right now at Skechers.com.
KRFX HD2 Denver.
K-How News Time, 11:03.
Police reform is moving forward at the state legislature after hours of debate last night. It was passed through one House committee after a previous passage in the Senate.
I'm wondering if that could be just like the sales force that they're not letting them back in.
No, that's the whole building. Read it.
But I think.
Well, if he is, it's not supposed to be. Hey, Ants. So, isn't Dan Kaplis and Michael Brown, aren't they in there every day?
No, Michael comes in once in a while whenever his stuff at home is in the fritz.
Okay, he only comes in when stuff is on the fritz.
Denver Botanic Gardens Chatfield Farms location reopens to the public today with limited capacity and timed tickets. It's been closed since March due to COVID-19 concerns. People must purchase a ticket.
They're ruining. Tell you, man, we have a problem.
Now, impact traffic. This report is sponsored by
Houston, we have a problem.
Hey, Tom, think of all the tax deductions you're going to get for a home office.
What's that?
Think of all your tax deductions you're going to get for a home office now.
I know. I have it anyway. But you're right.
It's a big thing to have guests in. They love coming in.
Yeah, they love it.
And it gives them more of a presence for their advertisements. I think that's one of the main things on the show. One of the big things is that you bring the experts in right there.
Want the same internet, but more privacy?
I know Car Day is a huge deal. That's like our most busiest day. Normally Fridays.
What's going on with Aramis? Is he still on the referral list, right?
He's just not
He's just not advertising?
endorsing at all. He just cuts on.
How much time do I have, Ants?
Go back on in about maybe 12 seconds.
Thanks.
To an unprecedented level. Inomax offers everything that goes in, on, and under your
Think
bed.
you bring the guest in here? Or you wouldn't want to do that?
Huh?
Bring them here? Or would that be too...
Yeah, we could. I would.
Yeah. As we can see, everything's dropping like that. Let's see if they want to...
Spacious showrooms in Loveland at the outlets or in central Denver at I-70 and I-25 for easy conversation with the experienced Inomax Sleep team.
It gives them more of a part of the show. I think the whole thing is...
Inomax.com for your education.
All right, coming back in 30 seconds.
Price point to satisfy your sleep needs, and tell them Mike Rosen sent you.
Uh-oh, Greg's buzz. Oh, yeah? Yeah, he's starting with the whoop. Good thing is, he knows when he's buzzed.
Know your buzz warning signs? Call for a ride when it's time to go.
Maybe we could even bring another camera in.
A message from Itza.
You know, so they could be at the table. And
We don't need.
Help themselves while hurting kids and teachers. Is the same
We don't really need a wide
well,
shot.
the wide shot brings you along with like when someone talks on that. But
Yeah, except if we have two medium shots.
Right.
Two,
Yeah, we can
two
do
shots
that.
and just keep them.
We could do that. Mute.
Now, Tom Martino, the
Tom Martino here. Welcome to the show. 303-713-TALK, 303-713-8255. Get your calls in if you need help, information, referrals, anything you need to get help. Call us. And this hour brought to you by RealCBDThatWorks.com. That's Panacea Life Sciences in Golden. As I said, they took over the old EPA labs, converted them to a CBD facility, and they do honest dosing, true dosing, and they also have various forms. They have chewables, and they have creams, they have oils, and they have gels. Go to their site, RealCBDThatWorks.com. Put Tom or Martino in the promo code, get 25% off. Listen, folks, there are so many things going on, it's hard to keep track of. People have problems of all kinds. What I want you to know is we will handle any problem you have, obviously not emergency medical stuff, but even medical questions, things to do with COVID or not. It looks like the COVID's not going away as we hoped. Now, a lot of people are not cowering in fear, but they're using sensible means to go out. The jury's still out on whether people should be out. And unfortunately, science isn't ruling. Unfortunately, it has to do with politics once again. I mean, it's like, you know, when people were protesting being shut in and saying the government was going too far, they were called reckless. They were called murderers. Cuomo on CNN chastised them. But when they're out protesting police violence, as people should be, they should be protesting both. If they feel the government's overreacting, if they feel the police are violent, I think people should be free to protest everything. So I'm not saying they shouldn't, but it's funny how CNN then calls those people courageous for going out in spite of the COVID, not saying that they're murdering people. It's amazing to me how people judge the cause, not the action. Like funerals, not allowed. Didn't matter who it was. Community leader, not allowed. But we had a wonderful funeral to commemorate George Floyd. And again, I think that was wonderful that we had a funeral, but we should have been able to have funerals also for everyone. I am saying that people don't go consistently they go politically, not consistently. You will hear people on Fox criticize things that have to do with their politics. People on CNN criticize things that have to do with their politics, and that's the way it always has been. It sucks. And we're left here, and I say we because I'm one of you, I'm not one of these journalists with a capital J. We're left dangling in the wind wondering what's right, what's wrong. We're told this is right or this is wrong. And, you know, everything Trump does is wrong or everything Trump does is right. I would like to know truth. And unfortunately, we don't get the truth. Whether you like it or not, we don't get the truth. We can look at numerous sources of information and maybe get a thread of truth here and there. That's the problem. Doctor, what?
It's going to be a great.
Oh, the mic's not working. I'm sorry, because of our problems. But just, I'll relate it. You said it's going to be a great experiment.
Experiment to see what COVID does.
Yeah, that's true. That's right. It is a good experiment. People are saying right now, by the way, that there will be an increase as a result of the protests. However, what's really weird is even health officials who do not want to be politically incorrect are saying that the protesters are not going to cause an increase, yet they say an increase is being caused by people at restaurants, 6 feet apart, or 12. They don't tell you the truth because they want to make sure they're not labeled. They don't want to be labeled hateful. They don't want to be labeled too liberal. They don't want to be labeled too conservative. They don't want to be labeled a Trump lover. They don't want to be labeled this or that or the other thing. Anyway, 303-713-TALK. Michael's got a question on a stimulus package. 303-713-TALK. Get your calls in. Go ahead, Michael. What's going on?
Hi, Tom. No, I don't have a question, but I received the stimulus package. Is put into my bank, $1,200.
Right. That's right.
And I don't know what to do with it.
Well, it's yours. What do you mean you don't know what to do with it? You don't have to claim it as income, and it's yours.
Yeah, okay.
What didn't you hear? Hold on, Michael. Hadn't you heard about the stimulus package and the checks being sent out? Have you heard about them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's your question then?
I don't know. I just wanted to tell you I paid Social Security back their money.
What money?
I paid them $2,100.
Let me ask, Michael, why did you pay Social Security back? What happened?
Because they requested it.
They requested
There's something wrong with this guy, man.
Yeah, Michael, they requested you pay back the stimulus check, or they requested before that you pay back something else?
Something else.
Okay, and did you pay that back?
I'm just proud of myself. I mean, I'm not cheating anyone.
No, you're not. So, very nice.
Proud of myself.
Okay, Mike, have a nice day. Peter, what's going on with you, Peter? Welcome to the show. What's going on?
Hi, Tom. Just wanted to tell you that I had QC Colorado come out for my Whole House fan.
Yeah.
And it's incredible. We have a 2-story house, and my wife always complained it's too hot upstairs, and we always really crank down the AC at night. I mean, just downstairs was freezing, but upstairs was still kind of warm. But this Whole House fan just completely takes care of that, and it's incredible.
That's good. I'm glad that you had success. Thank you. Now, and Antonia's always looking for an excuse to pull my dinger out. Okay, so Peter, how is your business doing?
Oh, okay. My business is doing great. Of course, I'm Mr. Dino's back.
Yeah.
And we've been very busy, and things are good, so we're happy.
Were you working right through the shutdown?
Yes. We were slowed down about 3 weeks, but that was about it.
Okay. Well, it's nice to hear from you. 303-713-TALK, 713-8255. Jill, you have an update with Samsung. Now, let me get this straight. You had a Samsung refrigerator. I was a cheerleader for Samsung certain things. I like Samsung phones. I like Samsung washers and dryers. Apparently, the refrigerators, though, terrible reviews. And what was going on with your refrigerator? We were going to try to get through for you. What happened? The ice maker, right?
Yeah, the ice maker freezes up, and then it starts dripping, and water starts leaking.
And they said because you bought it, this was important. They said because you bought it at Appliance Factory Outlet, that it wasn't new. And by the way, Appliance Factory Outlet says they sell things as is, and on their site, do they say without a warranty?
They have some type of warranty.
Some type of warranty, but apparently they must buy things seconds or imperfections or overstocks, and then they resell them. So they are not technically considered new as far as manufacturers go. But what happened?
So today, after your guys' phone call yesterday, I got a call from Samsung that stated that Appliance Factory Outlet got the fridge from Nebraska Furniture Mart. They, I guess, sold this fridge back in March 2018 to somebody, and they exchanged it and took the fridge back and paid these people out the money because they had the same issue with the ice machine.
Are you kidding me? And they resold it to you?
No. So now I'm like, so who's lying?
And they did it without telling you?
Yeah. And when I called up Appliance Factory Outlet about 2 months ago, they said that fridge was new. The only thing that was wrong with it was the dents that were on it. It was never used. And I have names of the people that stated that and everything.
Do you have the name of the people that bought it?
How about the receipt? Did you send us the receipt so we could look at it?
I can send you the receipt, yes. And I do have Shimmy from Samsung. She's going to send me the paperwork that shows that the people bought it back in this date. They said that they can't give me the name of the people.
Then I would sue Appliance Factory Outlet in small claims court for misrepresentation, for breach of contract.
Depends what that receipt says.
Yeah. Now, if the receipt says as is, you got a problem.
Yeah, I have to look at
But aren't they going to try to fix it anyhow? That's where I got confused yesterday. Isn't Appliance Factory trying to fix it?
No, they said that they will not fix it because
they can't have it both ways. Listen, people, I don't know about I can't say we get a ton of complaints about them. Do we, Mark? I don't think we do, right? But we do get some.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And again, they go back and forth. For a while they were doing pretty well. I know they have good prices. You must have found a good price and that's why you bought from them, right?
Yeah, I thought I did. But
okay, but listen, you send us the receipt. You send us the receipt, and then all of that information, we're going to figure out through our attorneys if they feel you have a case for small claims court.
How old is it, once again? Hold on, Tom. How old is it? You said they said it was out of warranty. How old are we talking?
So it's now a year. Well, I started talking to them back in March, so it would have been, we bought it in December 2018.
Okay, so
I started calling
it would have been more than, so it's coming up, it's a year and a half, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're saying it's out of warranty now.
Samsung will not touch that fridge because they said it is done.
We get that.
We're the second person to own it.
All right, but now we're going to figure out. We want to figure out. That's right. We want to figure out if they lied to you at Appliance Factory Outlet. So send us all that information. That means the paperwork when you bought it and the paperwork that says it was owned before. I'm Tom Martino with more coming up on the Troubleshooter Show.
That Appliance Warehouse said that the people they sold it to never did anything. They just shipped it right back. Right?
I'm not listening. I'm sorry. Mark, did you get the link? Mark, do you want me to send you the link on iHeart? Ask him.
Mark, did you get the link from iHeart? Yeah, did you get the link from iHeart? From Tom? Okay, go ahead, Doc. You said the
She said that when she talked about the warehouse, they said they sold it to a person.
Tell him I texted it.
Left it on the doorstep and then brought it right back.
That's what they had told her.
Right.
That it wasn't, but it wasn't. They didn't say that they had sold it. They said it was a return.
Right.
That never really got set up. Exactly.
Which is not what Samsung is saying.
Right. So it sounds like they have the.
Just a couple seconds. Just a warning. MileHighEstatePlanning.com, one of the most important websites you will visit. You'll find out about Blake Harris, our estate planning attorney. Estate planning, don't roll your eyes. It's not just for rich. In fact, it's for everyone, especially if you have all your assets, you add them up, house and everything. If it's $100,000 or more, you need estate planning. You can preserve your assets while you're alive, keep them out of lawsuits. You can help your children if they inherit things, not to squander them. You can protect your legacy in all kinds of ways. How about medical directives? Just having something done. You might be incapacitated for 90 days, 60 days. It happened to people with COVID. No matter what, we have found out anything can happen at any time. You need an estate plan to protect your legacy. He'll help you. Now, he'll do it remotely or he'll do it in person safely. He'll do it across the Front Range, even nights and weekends. MileHighEstatePlanning.com. Blake Harris, 720-924-6171. You can even text that, 720-924-6171. Another thing we have learned during this whole pandemic is that websites are everything for business. Not just the name of your website, but how it loads, how it performs, how it shows up in search engines, or maybe social media. If you want to be found, GetFoundFast.com. Find them. GetFoundFast.com. They do free analyses of all of your web activity to see if it is effective. It's a free analysis. Call them 303-952-4900 or go to GetFoundFast.com.
Don't hurt your credit. But the all-time lowest interest rates. You can still buy or refi with Ideal Home Loans safely, remotely, securely, locally owned and operated. Okay. I'm a consumer advocate, Tom.
Their executive.
And I don't take my recommendations lightly. Brent Ivanson
Hey,
started
you're up here, Mark.
Colorado just about 20 years ago, and he's more committed than ever to doing loans at the lowest rates and costs in the market because he controls the entire process and loans his own money. As a direct mortgage lender, he has a
So Dan, you think I should call Venmo and tell them that the $4,500 was not taken out of my bank account?
I wouldn't.
What?
I wouldn't. I would say it's just going to make it more complicated. That's what I would. I would say, and if it happens again, say okay, do it.
Right.
But what I would say what kind of happen is you do that, and they take it, and then it comes back there and says, oh, look at this here, and they try to take it a second time.
No, after I raised her, I walked right by her and said, I don't think I brought the cord. That's fucking crazy. Not that happens today. They must listen to you.
Hey, if you guys when you go to Moab, just be damn careful on that motorbike, boy.
What do you mean?
It's like I say, you tip over, you're going to hit a rock.
Yeah, make sure you wear a helmet.
Ride double in any places like that, man.
And then there's a lot of sand too. You know, really soft sand, which can be hard to ride in. They say in the summertime, every weekend they have a flight for life from there.
Holy shit. Yeah, no, this bike isn't made for that hardcore shit at all, man. Just because it's camo doesn't mean it's a military bike.
Uncertainty in a constantly changing situation. So if you're looking for one trusted source that will keep you informed,
I'm on wireless now. That's amazing.
Small business crisis resource. There you'll find
everything seems good.
We should order food.
including the latest info on
They're stressed you out.
and other forms of relief. You'll also see stories about
I want pizza. I like Thursday pizza. You guys like Friday.
Visit iHeart.com/smallbusiness today.
Shall we do a Thursday pizza?
I'm going to skip it. I'm trying to do my diet.
Scrape the top.
Yeah. It's okay, you guys can order it.
Do you want me to order you anything like meatballs?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Come on. Then I don't want to do it to you.
Well, why not? Just because I'm not going to eat.
Then you'll eat.
I'll have a piece, yeah. Is that good? Okay.
All right, if you order me 2 meatballs, that'll be good.
2 meatballs.
Now you won't feel guilty.
Tax-Chat.
I love this song. I love nachos.
Loving everything? You might be buzzed.
So Tom, I have Stan. I gave my brother $4,500 on Venmo.
Yeah, you told me that. And then
They still haven't.
It was in the air. And
They still haven't done anything. This was 10 days ago.
3 months.
Should I say?
Tom Martino, your troubleshooter, 303-713-TALK, 713-8255. What would you do if you sent somebody money on Venmo? Like $4,500, Mark. And he got the money, or she got the money, let's say, he or she, and they withdrew it. It's in their bank now. The money's in their bank. And it was never taken out of your account, and it's been 10 days. Would you call Venmo and say, hey, you neglected to take $4,500 out of my account? I want to know what people would do. You wouldn't?
Because I think it would catch up. No, I think it'll catch up with you if you do it, and then they do something, then all of a sudden you're double dinged.
So you would just let the system work, and if it doesn't work, and if it ends up you benefited, you figure, hey, they're making enough money or something like that, right?
No, I'm just saying I think it would catch up. These technology companies are pretty good at collecting money, man, at least the ones that are making money.
Mike, what's going on with you and Active Environmental Insect Spraying, whatever that is?
Yeah, it's Active, A-P-T-I-V-E.
Right, Active.
And come to find out, it's Active Environmental. I had a door-to-door salesman come up and give me a spiel. Now, normally I think of myself as a fairly bright kid, and so I should have known better.
What did you do wrong? What did you do wrong?
I went in. I fell for his spiel.
Well, what's wrong with it? I mean, if you need insect spraying, I mean, did they do it?
They okay. The story is they came up Friday. They had this
contract that I signed. I don't have a copy of it. You know, shame on me.
Well, wait, they didn't leave. Wait, hold on. They didn't leave you with a contract?
That's correct.
Well, why did you even bother signing it if you couldn't get a copy? Did they say they wouldn't give you a copy, or did you sign it and then they said that?
No, I signed it without even asking for it.
And okay, you never asked for it then, not even after you were done.
Right.
Okay, because if it was sold at your home, you had 3 days to rescind that contract.
That's right.
And if you were not given the 3 days, then it starts when you are.
And that's the problem. That's the rub.
Well, anyway, how much was the contract for? How much?
It would be $50 for this initial spray, and then $100 after that for the rest of the year. $100
a month?
$100 a quarter.
A quarter? Well, that doesn't sound too bad.
We're talking $350 all in all.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. Where's the problem?
The problem is that I didn't want the rest of it. I don't have that much of an infestation at all, and so I didn't really need it. I just thought I would get it as a preventative.
Okay, so how much
cheap to begin with?
How much did they do?
The actual spraying, they performed the actual first spraying.
The $50 one. And did they do the $100 one?
No, they did not. The $100 wouldn't come till a quarter of 3 months later for the second quarter of the year.
If you're going to cancel, that $50 initial one would probably not be $50 if you had a one-time thing done. So did you tell them you want to cancel? Did they say, okay, but you have to pay more for the first one? Or did they say you can't cancel? What's the situation right now?
Yeah, that's the problem, is that I want to cancel. I tried to cancel within that first 3-day period, and I can't get in touch with a human to say, hey, I want to cancel.
How did you try to cancel?
I have tried to reach them by phone.
Did you call in the first... Hold on. There's a record of you calling on your cell phone for during the first 3 days?
A record, not to my knowledge.
Yeah, there is. Yes, there is. Every call you make on your cell phone. So there is a record. You called within the first 3 days. That's all you need. So
what's it matter if it's in the first 3 days or not?
Because that's what you get by federal law when something is sold to you at the door.
So he didn't call them to have them come out? They just showed up and said, hey, we want to spray for ants or whatever?
They were knocking on...
That sounds weird.
They were going door to door, he said. And he signed up. And then he said,
odd.
After getting, door-to-door sales all the time.
I have never had an exterminator knock on any door I have ever lived in my entire life.
Both Dan and I have, so okay, you're out in the sticks. Okay, I mean, they do it. Now listen, they come with a clipboard even, and they say, here's what we offer, and blah, blah, blah.
Got it.
Yeah, and that's right. They also say your neighbor just had it done, right, Mike? So,
yes, correct.
Mike, listen. If you have no contract, then they did not give you a 3-day right to rescind. And that extended it. But it doesn't matter. If you have a record on your cell phone that you canceled, then it's on your cell phone that you tried to call. And if you couldn't get a hold of them, that's their problem. What I want to know is this. How are you paying for this?
I will ultimately pay with a check.
No, right now. How did you pay the $50, or did you pay the whole $350? How much have you paid so far?
I have paid nothing.
Okay, then what's the big deal? If they come, pay them for the first one they did, and don't pay them anything else. Did you give them a credit card number or a bank account?
Oh, absolutely not.
Well, then how are they going to get paid?
When I get a bill, I should send them a check
for the first one, and say you canceled.
I don't have any problem with the first one.
Then just,
I'll eat that.
Then just cancel. Just don't pay after you pay the first one. Write on the bill that you called to cancel in the first 3 days. Just tell him.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know why you're calling us. You haven't been charged. What was your question for us?
My question is, or my point is to warn the public not to do business with a active environmental, and to further, come to what you were getting to just a moment ago. Yesterday I sent a.
They have pretty high ratings, by the way. They have really high ratings.
Except, Tom, I tried to call their corporate phone number, and it goes right to voicemail.
Okay. Well, listen, I can't say to you, because of what you did, they're a bad company. Not based on one call. But thank you for calling. The way you handle it is you demand to see that contract. That's when you get the 3-day right to rescind, and you say, okay, I now rescind. Or you simply don't pay, make them take you and try to collect, and then use that as a defense. Now, Annie, we're going to come back to you. She said she paid off a loan, and they're still taking $400 a month. More on that coming up.
Clear. Got your Duck Pros and Rocky Mountain Retro Foam coming up in about a minute.
Talk station with Ross Kaminsky in the morning and Dan Kaplis in the afternoon.
So this is another one, not a 5-star, 1-star.
Tom?
Yes.
Would it make a difference if you called and hung up as opposed to calling and leaving a voicemail?
Get your taxes prepared and filed fast.
I'm assuming he left a message. He said they didn't answer or something. Well, if they didn't answer, no, he can say I called, they didn't answer, I attempted, and there's nothing I can do about it.
5-star, 1-stars.
Oh.
2 o'clock this afternoon. Back from the high country, westbound I-70.
That's a problem.
Tunnel. The right lane blocked off for road work there. Seeing some big delays. Just give yourself.
They do answer many of theirs.
Get at least 30 seconds. Duck Pros and Rocky Mountain Retro Foam.
Mostly clear overnight, a low 56. Right now, just a few clouds above.
But they say on the negative ones, they say the exact same thing. We're very sorry to hear that you had a negative experience with us. We take complaints very seriously and want to make things right. Thanks in advance for your help. Wishing you the best.
Tax software and no hidden fees. Get a free no obligation quote right now. Go to tax.chat. Download the
I wonder if this is a franchise.
Now keep your whole home and the air in it pure, or at least clean, with Duct Pros, the most powerful equipment in the business, both on a truck to suck it out and inside your home, going to each and every vent, brushing, scraping, agitating, and a free microbial fogging for asking for Martino listeners. Prices are just $290 for the average home, and if you have extra vents, $15 each. And a free antimicrobial fogging. 303-578-3510, ductproscolorado.com. All right, now's the time when you should be doing things like extra insulation if you're paying too much in energy bills. Energy prices are going up. If you want to make your home more energy efficient, Rocky Mountain Retro Foam. So many homes don't have great insulation. This is one thing. Not only will it increase the value of your home, it will begin paying for itself right away. Now, if you want proof, get an audit for just $175 with a blower door test, infrared imaging to see where the waste is. And if you need foamyourwalls.com, if you need Rocky Mountain Retro Foam, you'll get rebates and tax credits, or just call them for an analysis. This is done from outside the home. They don't disrupt living space. It makes your home more energy efficient, more quiet. It inhibits rodents and insects, even fire retardant. It's environmentally friendly. Can I say more? Foamyourwalls.com or 720-676-6333.
Tired of being DuckDuckGo can help. They help millions of people like you take control of their personal information online. With one download, you can search and browse privately, avoiding trackers, all for free. DuckDuckGo. Privacy simplified.
It's Brian with Advanced Mudjacking. If you're new to Denver, you may not know what to do about your sinking concrete. Call Advanced Mudjacking, and I'll show you how to fix it and save money. Advanced Mudjacking, 303...
Oh, they're big. 27 states, 3,700 cities they're in.
What is it?
Aptiv Environmental, 27 states, 3,700 cities, and it's not franchised.
So take advantage of our new Fast Track loan with an unbelievable low rate of 3.125 rate and APR with our no closing cost 30-year fixed loan. That's right, no points, no fees. Hi, I'm Wesley Hoagland with Westland Financial, a trusted lender for over 20 years. Even if you refinance in the last year, we can still probably save you money. All it takes is a 5-minute phone call to find out how you can save up to thousands of dollars a year. This amazing
this is bullshit. This
last long, and our new Fast Track loan process
video is
can
a
get done
fake.
in record time. So call today, 844-425-3669. That's 844-425-3669. It's the biggest no-brainer in the history of America. 844-425-3669. That's 844-425-3669.
NMLS 3304. Not all loans apply. Equalizing lender.
Hey, Dano.
Yes.
There's a silent disease affecting over 12
Yes, Mark.
million Americans. More than all types of.
What do you think on this? You think employers should be immune to employees getting the virus?
I tell you what, if they weren't, why would anybody hire employees if you're be liable for that?
Man, that's going to be rough.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think they need to pass some legislation on that.
It'd be the same thing as far as what would happen if it's a federal employee or a state employee. I mean, right. I think they're going in some pretty, and then to allow it to say that it's up to the business to prove that they didn't get it there. Come on.
Protection can be life-saving. Visit modernvascular.com today.
Yeah, I mean the attorneys like it, but honestly, man, that could put most small businesses out.
Absolutely. All you'd have was mom and pop.
Like if you own a shop or something, next thing you know, you got 10 or 12 employees and customers suing you over coronavirus.
And there you go, you bring up a good point. Now the customers are going to sue you too. And they say, hey, your employees did that.
We wouldn't have any businesses. That would be the problem.
Exactly. And then you could say,
I
well,
can't believe things.
what happened to
What's that?
Say again, Mark.
Ask Tom his opinion.
On what?
He also agrees.
Yeah. On the
to hold businesses responsible is just crazy.
LTL Freight, driving stability, safety, support.
Just put a nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
That's SAIA.com.
Okay, mute.
Shooter 303-713-TALK, 303-713-8255. Give us a call if you have a problem, question, or complaint about anything. If someone's lying to you, ripping you off, cheating you, or you just want to get some information before taking a plunge into some area, or you need information. Annie, let's talk about your loan. What's going on?
I have a line of credit with Specialized Loan Servicing. I paid off my loan, and when I was receiving my statements, it would show that my balance was $100,000.
Now, this was a second on your home, or was it a first, the line of credit?
It was a first.
So you have no mortgage.
Exactly.
Okay, and this line of credit was paid off too?
Well, it was the choice of the line of credit was on my house.
I understand that. I understand that. Did you pay off your line of credit and you still owe money, they say? Is that what the problem is?
I never used the line of credit. It was just there.
Oh, I get it. Okay. So what's going on?
Well, recently, my last statement, I was looking it over, and it says the credit line is no longer $100,000. It's $98,749, and I didn't understand it, so I called them and.
So wait a minute. So your line of credit decreased, which indicated that you must have taken a withdrawal.
No, this is what they told me.
Yeah, what?
Oh, I called them yesterday. I talked to Alexis. They said that in the term of the loan, it said that starting March 1st in 2020, my line of credit would decrease $416.67 every month.
Oh.
And I said to them, I never heard of that. Nobody ever told me that. And
yeah, why is that happening? Why is that happening?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right.
He told me it was written in the term of the note. Well, when I took my note out, it was back in '93. I have the note in front of me. I was trying to read through it, and I don't see anything like that. And then I said, I don't want that done. And he says, well, the only way that you can stop it is you have to refi your line of credit.
But hold on. So the terms, wait, hold on. The terms are you would get less and less of a line every month if you don't use it. Is that right?
Why wasn't I told that?
Well, no, I don't know that, but...
I don't know either.
But let me ask you something. How is it hurting you?
I guess I'm looking at it from the perspective of a person that all these years paid off the loan and it's finally paid off. It's not hurting me, I suppose. I'm looking at it from the perspective of a home buyer that paid off the loan. That's
No, I understand.
So at it a different way. The other thing that they told me is if I didn't want to refi the line of credit, then I would have to write and request from the investor, whoever that is, to cancel that credit reduction. And I said, well, I don't know.
I don't even, you know what, Mark, have you ever heard of a credit reduction on a line of credit? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, listen, I imagine, I'm just saying this, I'm not for sure. I imagine in your original paperwork this might have been spelled out, no?
I'm looking at the original note. The guy said to me, when I talked to him yesterday, he said, it'll be in the first few lines of your note. Well, I'm looking at the note, and I don't see anything. I haven't read through the whole thing, but I don't see anything that says that this is going to be happening.
But I don't understand. If you don't use it, what do you want it for?
I just have it there.
Okay, so then it's not hurting. Listen, how much will it go? $400 a month. You see, I thought they were claiming you owe $400 a month. They're not saying that. They're just reducing what you can borrow every month. Is that right?
Right.
But how is that, Annie, since you're not even using it and it's there in an emergency, what's the total amount of this line of credit to begin with?
To begin with, it was $100,000.
Okay.
Now it's
so
down
how
to
I understand that. How is it hurting you that they're reducing the line?
It's not.
Okay.
It's not hurting me. I'm not paying anything. It was, I guess, just annoying that it was being done.
Okay. Now listen. Make absolutely sure, absolutely positively sure that they're not counting that as a withdrawal. Please make absolutely sure of that.
Oh.
Because
I didn't think of that.
If that's some kind of scam where this $400 a month is owed, man, would that be tragic. They're saying that's the cost of having it. Please make sure that's not the case. Then, if that's not the case, then you can cancel the whole damn line and get another one. Or keep it. It's up to you. And in fact, that's not the best line you can get anyway. There's one called, let's see, we have two companies on the referral list that do them. And they're the ones where you get a line of credit, and every dime you have in the bank at any given time is applied to the balance. So you don't pay interest on that amount. And in your case, it wouldn't matter. But if you did take money out, it wouldn't count against you. For a certain amount. That is the best line of credit. Now, I believe Affordable Interest Mortgage calls it the asset manager, I believe. And then CMG Financial calls it the all-in-one. And either one of those, they're the same product by different people on the referral list at referralist.com. We have more coming up.
answers.
Only Thursday, right?
Tech coming up in about a minute after traffic.
Okay.
Teachers unions help boost.
I didn't understand that. She said she paid off her loan.
Yeah, I thought she was
I know. She gave a really weird example.
Now, Impact Traffic. This report is sponsored by Tax Chat by EY. Get your taxes prepared and filed fast.
Mark, did you get my text?
Mark, did you get Tom's text? He must have muted us. Mark,
What?
did you get Tom's text?
Say it again?
Did you get Tom's text?
Yeah.
Did you get Tom's text?
Let me look.
Did he answer?
He's looking.
That doesn't mean the building is closed, does it? For sure?
Yeah, but that's what they told Ants and the guys. No one's going to be allowed in. Except the workers, he said.
You know,
SimplyFloorsInc.com. Discounts on all your popular floor coverings. Everything. LVT, carpeting, tile, wood, natural wood, laminates. And here's the best deal. Not only do you get major discounts, you get the best installers in the business and the best people behind it. Buddy and Karen Mitchell. We know them personally. We use them. Simply Floors Inc. That's INC. Make your own appointment at SimplyFloorsInc.com. They're at 52nd and Ward. SimplyFloorsInc.com. Speaking of good people, you hear me talk affectionately about Big Uncle Kevin, and I mean because he is friendly, he is knowledgeable, he is ethical, he is like your big brother or uncle that takes care of you when it comes to your car. Scheduled maintenance or just emergency repairs, you can trust him. On Colfax and Lakewood, just west of Wadsworth. On Havana, in Aurora, just south of 6th Avenue, 303-455-7242. 455-7242, SheridanAutotech.com.
Okay, you're back up now, Mark. Tom,
you know, honestly, Mark.
God, I wish I had a camera in him so I could just tell him if he's there or not.
Your retirement. Linda Gardner and her team at Blue Heron Capital help people like you plan for retirement, looking for ways to put money in your mailbox.
Okay, he's here.
Mark, I never read it, actually. I just heard what Ed said about it and sent you the link. I'm reading it now.
For in-depth coverage of the stories affecting us all in communities across the country, turn to the most trusted TV news anchor in America.
Yeah, the furlough period will extend.
Drain problems are worrisome. How much to clear it? What's wrong with it? How much will it cost? And now there's another
Lockdown of business and communities. Yeah, they're going to be.
Plumline goes far beyond CDC guidelines for your safety. Shoe coverings, masks, and gloves.
Wait, that talks about furloughs. That doesn't talk about the building.
And more important, if someone gave you a quote for drain repairs, let Plumline give you a true second opinion. Free from a company that values excellence, ethics, and your safety. PlumlineServices.com.
In an uncertain economy, there's something every American ought to have. Real, honest U.S. gold money. And now it's possible to get some specially priced from
God, there's a lot of things going on, man. That's their hurt.
A limited number of
Well, just coming out of bankruptcy too, huh?
Folks, this money means something.
Yeah, that's good, actually. So I got the pizza in. It says, oh, shoot, I forgot the meatballs. Oh, I forgot, damn it.
Okay, Tom, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Do a scrape.
I'll do a scrape.
Yeah,
I'll do a scrape.
It really does taste good, and there's nothing better. What did he say?
He says he's going to do the scrape. Oh, Mark, I don't know what. He's talking to Suzanne.
Doesn't look like he can spare a scrape.
How's my buddy Milo?
937-4707. That's 1-800-937-4707.
Anyone who builds, remodels, or repairs for a living, we know the way you work has changed. That's why Lowe's is committing today to build new ways to keep you working tomorrow. We are proud to introduce the new Lowe's for Pros job site, powered by Stream, an augmented
video chat tool, so you can be there for your customers without actually being there. And the cost to you...
Doc, if I overextended my tendon, will it heal by itself?
Yeah, you just overextended it? Yeah, as long as you didn't tear it.
It was right here and it went, oh God, it hurt so much. Have you ever hurt your wrist this way where this one in here?
Not there, but...
Is it all red and swollen or is it hurt?
It's not swollen. I just didn't want to, when I move it like this tendon just...
Yeah. Did you take some NSAIDs?
Did I take what?
Some NSAIDs to help with the swelling?
I took CBD.
Okay.
Now try Babel 3. Just go to Babel.com or download the Babel
She
app.
sent a receipt. I'll send this to you guys. I'm reading it over.
I'm Tom Martino for Ideal. Home loans, they have the rate guarantee. If rates go down, they will refinance you free of charge. 303-867-7000. Check out their pre-approval. It's like a cash offer. Already approved. Not pre-qualified. About 30 seconds.
Yep. 30 seconds, Mark.
867-7000. Equal opportunity lender regulated by DORA and MLS 136756. For terms and conditions, call 844-45-IDEAL.
Metro Construction is offering virtual and touch-free residential and commercial roofing, solar, and siding quotes. We use aerial imagery to provide virtual guaranteed quotes. 12 months. All right, we're back.
So we really are not
solar siding quote by visiting
opening up again.
metrobuilds.com. That's Metro.
What's the ice mask? What's that?
Online at khouse.com.
Gino here, 303-713-TALK, 303-713-8255. Now, we have another couple of hours to go. You can get your calls in to get help, information, referrals. And don't forget, renewhomeinnovations.com. Do you realize that they have 5-year same as cash, plus a 20% discount, plus special discounts for veterans, first responders, and others in a special category like healthcare workers? So it's renewhomeinnovations.com. They specialize in bathrooms, specifically showers. They do the crushed with resin stone American Standard shower and composite stone. It's wonderful. That's 5 years same as cash. 303-904-2000, 904-2000. So what's on your mind and how can we help you? I'd like to know how you are doing, by the way. We are assuming things are opening up and COVID's behind us.
All right. Well, it looks like Mark's not around, so
okay. I'm back.
There were military.
He dropped off again.
He dropped off again, Mark. Yeah, I was just about to mention. Did you see? Planes that
what
were
do you
diverted.
think they were doing?
I think they were dipping their toe in the water.
What do you mean dipping their toe?
I think they were saying they did the same thing back in April, and now they're doing this again. And this time there were 2 squads of 4.
Hello?
That one of the squads made it all the way to 20 miles off the coast of Alaska.
It has nothing to do with
oh my goodness! All right, let's go to Joyce. Pull her up for us, staff.
Okay.
30